So what it's gonna be like is a back ponytail like this. Let's see if you guys can see the vision. See that? So that's what it is like. Just added a few blonde pieces in the front, maybe like two, like one here and then one there. So I'm gonna take this side and part that out like that. Right by the ear pretty much. I got these little pins from the beauty supply. They were like $1. They're usually for like when I do pin curls when I have short hair, but we ain't doing short hair right now. So now I'm just gonna brush this down to create my little ponytail situation. All right, we'll comb it. So then I'm gonna take like an oil heat protectant type of spray and spray this on my hair just to give it a little bit of oil, not too much. Don't mind those scragglies because you won't be able to see that in the ponytail, but I needed a little bit of length so I can braid that down later. So I really like my ponytail to sit right at the base of my neckline, as you guys can see. And this is the most important part, because if this part isn't sturdy, your ponytail won't work. Then I'll take some of my Got2b spray, right? And I'll kind of spray it down and start forming my ponytail with my hands. I'm just using rubber bands. So now that I got my ponytail, I'm gonna take my Got2b glue spray and make sure my ponytail is nice and secure. When you have short hair, it's just, sometimes your hair just does not go in. So you have to kind of do what you gotta do, you know? I feel like this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get, honey. I kind of just use my comb to make sure everything is nice and in place. And then I pick up my blow dryer, turn this on high heat and on the cool setting. Don't melt your neck off, okay? Use the cool setting. Now it's time to go ahead and tackle the sides. So I'm gonna start with my best side, which is this side over here. So now I'm just gonna start combing my hair. So I'm just kind of taking it and slowly molding my ponytail down. So I'm just kind of going through and blending that right into the ponytail, y'all. See that? Nothing too serious here. I'm gonna spray a little bit of heat protectant just to give it a little bit of oil, because you still want your ponytail to look shiny and not hard. Right. You see that? And then it just kind of will just blend in with your ponytail. That's why I said make sure you lay your hair nice and straight. Okay? Now, I wish I had my little slick stick. I would probably use that on my hair too, but so now that I have it there, I'm gonna take some Got2b glue spray again and just slick it down with my fingers like that. Be very gentle because you don't want to snag it, right? Put a little bit right here. This is the most important part right there. Then I take another rubber band, right? Okay, and I'll go ahead and place the rubber band around that part as tight as you can, but don't be too tight now, because sometimes these ponytails can be a little bit too tight. So you see that? Now I just have to do the same thing to this side, repeating that same process. I feel like this side's a little bit straighter. What do y'all think? Okay, see that? I'm almost done, y'all. I just gotta do the ponytail piece. And we rolling. Take some of my spray, spray her down, and just continuously mold with your hands. And now what I'm going to do is take another rubber band and go right on top of that. Voila! We have our ponytail laid, well, at least the foundational part of it. I'm gonna spray a little bit more. Spray on top, and then I'm gonna go in with my Got To Be and continuously lay any of the flyaways. So this is how the back looks. Right. I'm just spraying it down, make sure nothing is left. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and use some gel to kind of fix my edges around the front with a little toothbrush just to kind of blend everything. I'm not gonna really touch my hair, just the edges so that it looks nice and neat. Alright, so I got the base of my ponytail down. It didn't take much, but this is how it turns out. Y'all look like a chicken head, but we're gonna fix that. So now I'm going to take some braiding hair. You're not gonna be able to see the braiding hair at all, just a little bit. And I'm taking a rubber band and I kind of take it and twist it around the hair like that, right? Now I have something I can just kind of grab my little baby ponytail back there with. So I just go back to my ponytail and just wrap that thing around, right? And braid it. Braid it any way you want. This is just how I do it. Don't pull too hard because again, you don't want it to pull on the ponytail, which I'm kind of doing. And I don't want my hair to be that long, so I'm just gonna braid it down a little bit more and then I'm gonna cut it. The longer this braid is, the longer your ponytail will be. So my recommendation is, if you want a long ponytail, just kind of measure it. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that in a second. Remember when your mom used to do beads on your hair and then she would burn it? That's what my mom used to do. So then I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it. I do want my ponytail to kind of hang down my back, so that is how long it'll be. Not really, it'll be a little bit longer, but I noticed that if you do a really long braid, you're gonna have a really long ponytail. So this is enough. Let me show you guys my old ponytail. So this is the ponytail I literally just took out. Let me show y'all. So this is the ponytail that I literally just took out. It's the same braid in my head, right? Except it still has some hair on it. I'm gonna take this hair off and reuse it because why not? I wish it was a little bit more ombre so it would have matched with my hair a little bit more, but that's okay. Like, I'm not tripping at all. So you guys see how my ponytail back here kind of has a little bit of my hair in it. I don't want to get any glue on my hair whatsoever, right? So what I like to do is take the strips that I use to kind of like wrap my hair and mold it. I'm gonna put 2 strips together like this, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap those around my ponytail base. For one, it helps your base be really strong, and it also protects your hair from glue. Okay, just the base of the ponytail, and I am wrapping it tight because I still want my ponytail to be skinny. And then I'll take some of my hair glue and just go ahead and secure it. And then I'll just kind of go ahead and shut it. Now, I have my ponytail base nice and secure, so you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. So what I like to do for the actual ponytail braid is go ahead and start attaching the weave. This is a 10-inch purple pack outre here. It's a 1B mixed with a 613. Okay, and so here's the end of my braid. I've already put glue on the track here. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take the end there where I burned it and just start to wrap it. Again, this is a little tedious, but you'll get the hang of it, I promise. And you just want to go ahead and wrap it. I wish I could show you guys more close. Let me see if I can. So I'm just taking it and wrapping it, right? Not difficult at all. You just have to be really patient with it because you do have glue on it and you don't want to get glue on the actual weave. So then I just go ahead and press it down. While I'm pressing, I'm gonna go ahead and comb it out. So now I have the hair on there. So what I'll do is take my flat iron over the hair and just kind of secure it so that I know the glue and the hair is nice and attached, and then I'll kind of run my flat iron through the weave to make it straight. So I'm doing kind of two things at once here. So when you comb it, make sure you hold it because you don't want it to slip. Sometimes it will. And this is how the ponytail will look, right? It looks insane right now, but once we're done tracking it all the way up, you'll have a really nice ponytail going down your back. Yeehaw, right? The trick to this is don't do long pieces. Don't glue it all at one time. What I found was easiest is to go ahead and cut the tracks in about, you know, just a handful amount and go ahead and do them piece by piece. Now, I've already used these tracks, so they kind of are a little bit yucky, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the process. So if you guys want to stick around for that, you can. I'm kind of just going to go through it, watch and learn. You got this. Alright, so this is my last little piece here, and it's just literally a piece. It took a while, but we have made it. This probably took me about 20 minutes just to attach the ponytail onto the braid, but I have to be very precise because this is blonde hair and I don't want to get too much glue on the hair, which I did, but it's okay. When you're doing your own hair, it's really hard to do your own ponytail. Okay, it's easier if you have like a high ponytail, but because I have a low ponytail, it's really hard to get back there. So I'm just adding the glue on this last little piece here. Also, if you guys hear construction going on, like they're just doing a lot in my complex right now, so don't mind that. Lord, please do not let me get this glue on my hair because this is the last track that I'll be adding to my ponytail. I'm just trying to show y'all. Okay. That's the last piece. Make sure it's nice and secure. I probably got some glue on my neck, but that's okay. You can get that off. Then I'm gonna take my flat iron and just make sure I seal it nice and tight to make sure everything is nice and on there. See that? And this is how much hair I got left. Yeah, I like it. It turned out good for the video, so I'm happy. So I'm almost done with the ponytail. I just have to comb it out. So now for the fun part. You know how usually you have like the band that goes across the hair? That's what we're gonna focus on right now. I hope this ponytail lasts me for the rest of the week, child, because listen. All right, so now I'm just gonna take a piece from the back of the ponytail, kind of a thick piece because I really want it to lay nicely. Comb it. All right. And I'm gonna just kind of check to see how that would look. What I'll do is comb this piece. Spray it down with some Gossipy spray. And I just use that around the ponytail. Wrap it as tight as you want to. This is the finished pony look, y'all. That's how it looks, right? You can wear it to the side here. You can throw it to the back, honey, and kind of just go about your day. Run my flat iron through it one more time. And remember, this is 10-inch hair, but if you want to, you can use a 12-inch. I wouldn't go longer than a 12-inch because then your ponytail will be very long. And if you use longer hair, you don't have to use as much hair, if that makes sense. But I'm cheap when it comes to doing my own hair, so this is how it turned out. Spray a little bit of spray on it so you guys can kind of get the effect of what I was trying to do here. And I'll link everything that you need for this look in my description box below. I know my face is looking a little bit crusty, but we're gonna go ahead and get that together. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching this video, sticking through it with me, because if you are a beginner out there and you want to make sure your hair is nice and laid, you can do it, sis. Because if I can sit here and watch tutorials and do it, so can you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.